So subfloor.
Look, the old scrubs. No, don't dance, no dancing. Hello everybody, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Before we start today, I just want to say a massive thank you to the subscribers we've got. I always forget to ask for subscribers and people to subscribe to the channel. I always forget. But even though that said, we've still got around about 2,300 subscribers at the moment, which is mad really. It's mad to me. I was hoping to get to 1,000, so yeah, it's very much excelled my expectations, so thank you.
Right then. So.
Oh, hang on a minute. Can I ask one thing today?
Oh my God!
Let's try not saying so many times. Me and you always say it's right and so like proper boys. Right, so.
Okay, so. It has to be said. So there you go.
Okay, go on then.
We are.
No, start again.
So.
When you start saying like good morning.
Straight face. Good morning. I think it's more. It's not even morning.
It's 11.
Oh, okay, it's morning still. So our mission today is to build a budget subfloor. So our first thing we need to do is put some bungs, because we've got some little holes in the floor from when we took the original flooring out. So we need to bung the holes so that the water doesn't spray up. Then we have to, in the grooves of the floor, we're going to have to put some sound deadening down, which is this. Sound deadening. So that will go in all the grooves. Then on top of the sound deadening, we'll have the insulation, which is this. So once we've filled all the grooves in, it's then going on to the battens. This is the battens. Yeah, so battens. This is 25mm. Right, so we'll be doing battens all the way down the van, that way, then that way. So we're going to have like squared bits. You'll see later. So once we've got all the battens down, this is going to be stuck down with adhesive. Then, if needs be, we have got some screws at hand just in case they need a bit of extra support to stick down if the adhesive isn't
Not to
working
stick down,
well.
to stick to each other. Like to stick to each other.
Yeah.
I'm not putting screws in the floor of the van.
Sorry, to put the battens together, sorry. Not into the floor, the battens together. Then, once we've done all that, we've then got some foam to go in between as well as insulation, and that is 25mm as well, so it'll be the same thickness, so then everything will be completely level off. So this is the 25mm foam, and then once all the foam's down, we will be using the silver tape
If it sticks.
Yeah,
we don't know
just
yet.
to go so it sticks the foam, and so imagine you've got the foam against the battens like that. We would just tape there to seal between the foam and the batten. So yeah, this is the silver tape. I will add, this is what Cole cheated with in our competition in our last video. Yeah. So once we've done all that, we will then be putting the wood. We've got 12mm plywood to go over the top. We will be sealing the plywood to make it waterproof with wood varnish, both sides, and that is just to make it waterproof. So the things that we are doing to make it more budget is, to start with, to be fair, we found a great wood place just down the road from us, so we brought the battens for like half the price of what it would have been at Wickes's, was it, Carl?
Yeah, I think it was £29 for 10 4.5 metre lengths, which is more than enough for the actual floor base.
Yeah.
So start off 30 quid, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've saved 30 quid on the battens.
We ain't saved it. It's cost 30 quid.
Oh, sorry, it's cost 30 quid, but it would have cost how much?
Oh, I think it was around about £6.5 a length, and I think these are about £2.50, £2.90, no, £2.90. Yeah.
So that's quite a big save.
So it's
What
less than
we'll
half.
do is we'll work it all out at the end and we'll put it on the video of how much we've saved.
Compared to normal shops.
So yeah, so the battens we got cheaper. Then we were going to buy the insulation boards we were going to get for the floor were like 25 quid a board. And when we went to get them, right next to it was these polystyrene boards, which are these. And they, instead of being £25 for the foam boards, these were like £8.50 a board. And our thinking was, we're not going to be going anywhere like the Arctic or any. Well, we don't plan to go to the Arctic.
Hell no, I'm not going anywhere cold.
That. We're not really into that kind of travelling. We like it warmer climates. So we don't need a massive amount of insulation. And in Little Flow, we haven't got half as much insulation as we have put in this van. And we've got the diesel heater, and in the whole time we've been in Flow, bearing in mind we haven't had the diesel heater that long in Little Flow, but we've only ever had to use it twice. So I don't think we warrant needing that huge insulation.
Yeah, we don't need belts and we want insulation. Yeah. We don't need belts and braces, do we?
And so we decided to buy this foam instead, and the money we saved buying this polystyrene rather than the foam boards, we've managed to get ourselves a circular saw with, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
So yeah, let's see how it goes.
If you want to upgrade, I think the only thing we've kind of we've budgeted on is the insulation is cheaper than your kind of your dodo mat stuff.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I'll just quickly talk. So the insulation that we've got is from a company called Car Insulation, and it is really good. We've used it on the rest of the van, and in our previous video we talk all about it. I'm not going to dwell on it again, but if you want to know more details, have a look at that. This is what's left over from that £200 for all of it. So yeah, it's stretched really well, hasn't it? So the insulation is kind of free, I suppose, because we bought that pack for the roof and the side, so it's kind of free. The wood, again, we just found a local family-run company, so we've saved a fortune on that. Well, at least half price. Yeah. And then with the foam things, we might live to regret it, but I doubt it.
Polystyrene. I just don't. Yeah.
So what
I don't think we're going to notice the difference.
Hold your hand out, babes. Hold your hand out. Right here, I'm going to put the total cost of the insulation for doing this van. There it is. Right, I'm going to get out of it now. So then, babe.
So we're gonna crack on, ain't we?
Let's crack on then.
Let's crack on.
Bloody battery's gone on this in about the first 5 seconds. It's a good start to the day, isn't it? Right, let's let that dry for a bit, and then we'll throw some paint down.
So just wasted half an hour of our time looking for the arm of the camera, because Carl is so useless. He leaves things lying around everywhere.
If I'm so useless, how do I know it's not called an arm? It's called a tripod.
Come on, Yen. Come on, Yen. Let's get to work. What are we doing?
Right, so to start with, we are putting the bungs in these little holes, like this.
Little hole.
Little hole.
Little air hole. Why are we doing that?
It's just to stop water spraying up into the van, because these are from the original flooring when it was bolted that we've took up. So yeah, just a little bit of added protection to stop the water from getting in.
Say again,
so try and do this without an argument, or without losing something, or dropping something. He's already dropped that all over the floor with all the little bungs in. This is what I have to live with. Right, let's crack on then.
Right, so nice big blob on there, and just delicately, we're just delicately placing something in there. No, we haven't got to push it all the way. So yeah, that's something it's got to do, babe. And then maybe a nice big blob on top. Just delicately, you know.
I reckon you pushed it in.
No, so I thought it might be my fault. And then let's just cover the edges up. Look. Oh, that's just a good one. That's a good one. Job's a good one. Right, then do that another 20 times.
Step 2 done. So we've done all the sound deadening now down the grooves.
Ooh.
So yeah, the only thing also about the sound deadening is it slices your fingers, so just be careful. But yeah, all the sound deadening done. So next step is the insulation.
Yeah, the old self-adhesive.
Yeah.
So the idea is, I don't know if you can see this, but the idea I think is to bring the lower bits up to the higher bits so that it's reasonably level. I mean, the foam compresses anyway, but it's reasonably level. What do you reckon, Alice?
Yeah. It's definitely made it less echoey. Ain't it?
Oh, look at that. Is that what's that move called?
Shuffle but change.
Okay, Bab, whatever you call it.
It is a shuffle but change. Okay, so we've done step 3 now. So we've done the insulation over the sound deadening. So also what it does is when we put the battens on, it just makes it nice and flush. Look, so there's no grooves. So yeah, next step now, get cutting batons.
Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to batten the floor. Now, we don't really know what we're doing. We're going to kind of just suck it and see, aren't we? But the plan, so if you look at this, Hayley, so we've marked where a full board comes to. So that's the full board there, and we're starting here. So the plan is to have a piece there, and then call this a full piece, a piece there, and then the first board should then go in the middle, finish in the middle, so that we can screw it down on both ends. So imagine that. Look at this again, Hayley. So imagine that, and then we're going to have some more pieces in the middle, and then we're going to join it. So come back to us when we've got a few down, and we're either going to be screaming at each other, sulking, crying, or buzzing. Yeah. Right, let's go.
Alright, so we're today going to do the braces going the opposite way now. So we're going to do for this end, but then as we go towards this end where it's going to have more traffic, we're going to do a lot more. So they're closer together, just because that's where most of the traffic's going to be when it's all set up. So we're going to do 4 this end, in the middle, going across, but maybe 6 that end. So that's what we're going to do now.
Let's crack on then. Glue and screw.
Yeah. Okay, so we've now finished doing the subfloor. So next up is putting the foam polystyrene insulation thing in the gaps, but we'll explain that in the next video when we actually start fitting it. So all done for one day, on to the next.
Right, so before I carry on with the subfloor, I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you that something has gone wrong with the van. So I fitted the windows, as you can see, and there's a little leak. I think the leak comes from about there because I've ran a hose on it. So what I'm going to do, it's unfortunate, but you know, it's my first time of doing these sort of things, so things will go wrong, but I'm going to fix it. So I'm going to clean it all around, I'm going to tape it, and I'm going to run some CT1 all around the outside, and that should solve any problems. So fingers crossed. But these things do happen. Would have been ideal if we didn't, because I've had to pay about 25 quid for some CT1, but it is what it is. Let's do that first then, and then we'll carry on with the subfloor. taped around the outside. Now I'm not doing this bit yet. I'm going to wait and see what it looks like. Yes, I'm not doing that bit yet. I might do it another date, but yeah, for now. So I'm just going to run a bead of silicone all around the outside, smooth it off, and hopefully that'll be job done. We can move back on to the subfloor. Okay, so for this little job, I'm using black CT1 adhesive and silicone. I don't know if this is the right stuff, but I believe this is one of the best stuffs to get. I mean, it's not cheap. It's like nearly 15 quid a roll, but that. I'm guessing I'll be needing plenty of these. All important silicone thingy badoofa. Loads of gloves. Right, let's crack on then. Right, that's one side done. I'm going to take the tape off this one side just to see if there's anything I can learn to do it better. But it looks alright. I'm quite happy with it. But we'll see. We'll see what it looks like when it's off. When the tape's off. I've just got a right pisser. Now to run the old finger around with a bit of a fairy up liquid. I don't know whether the camera caught that, but I've just got an absolute pisser off the ladders. On me back, on me driveway. Oh dear, what a clown. Didn't hurt though, so I'm alright. Okay, so there it is. Ta-da! Done. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with that, to be fair. It doesn't look too bad. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I still need to clean up some of the bits where the silicone's gone on the paintwork and on the windows and things like that, but I'm going to wait for that to dry and then I can just scrape it and scrub it off. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the look of it, but more importantly, I'm fairly convinced that it's now going to be bomb-proof when it comes to water resistance. Right, let's carry on with the subfloor. Right, okay, so it's time to fit the final layout of insulation, which is this stuff. So it's the stuff we've chosen. There is better out there, but this is a lot cheaper, and we think it's suitable for what we need it for. It's 25mm thick. It's polystyrene, so it's really light, and the sheets are massive, and that's about 8 quid worth. And the idea is, as you can see, we cut it out to fit into all of these. I might use some expansion foam to really help sort of seal it down, and then once it's in, I'm just going to run some silver tape around the edges and call that done. And then we're ready for ready for the board to go top. Then it's going to take me ages. I'm just going to crack on. All right, let's go. Right, okay, so I just wanted to show you what my idea of the finished each panel is going to look like. So we've got this on. Underneath there, I have put some expansion foam. I don't know if I need it, to be honest, but I've put a little bit. And then I'm going to seal all the edges with this silver tape. I'm not going to do it one at a time because I can probably get a runaway, but I just wanted to show you what each one's going to look like when I consider it finished. Right, I'll show you at the end. Right, okay, that's me done for one day. I've kind of done it, but as you can see, at the very end there, I've run out of foil tapes, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to get some more foil tape over the next few days, and when I get the chance, I'll finish that off. But yeah, that's this stuff, the insulation there. Actually, it's pretty good to work with, to be fair. I recommend a straight edge, spirit level, a felt tip pen, because it's better than a biro or a pencil, because the pencils don't seem to work. And the best thing was a nice sharp long kitchen knife, and it slices straight through. So yeah, actually that was quite pleasant. I didn't think I'd enjoy that, but it's taken ages, but I think you'll agree she's starting to look pretty good. So we'll finish the foil tape next, and then it will be sticking down the plywood, and then we'll call that done until we need to make any adjustments for the rest of the furniture build, etc, etc. Right, on to the next bit of the flooring, I guess. Okay, so I've just been and bought some more foil tape because I ran out. I'm going to finish this bit round here. I might also put a little bit round the edge, just where the wood's going to come up to, just so I know that there's no bare metal. And then it's onto the awkward bit then of cutting the wood. Yeah, so I'm going to finish doing this, and then we'll get the wood out, shall we?
Right then, so far we've now got the polystyrene down, and we've put the silver tape,
Foil tape.
just to seal it all. So now we are ready to cut the wood, to put the plywood down now. So what we're going to do is we kept the floor template for when we brought it, so that we can use it as a stencil. So we've got the here. So this is the flooring that was originally in it. So we've got the template, so we can just cut the same template out so it matches. So yeah, that's our next step. But can I just say, follow me. What is that
blinded.
in the sky?
I'm not used to that at all.
What is that yellow thing in the sky? Who knows? Okay, so we've offered the flooring in now that was originally in the van, just so we can see whether it was a good fit, and it was pretty much perfect. The only difference we've got to do is, let me have the camera, Carl, is because we've took the bulkhead out, there's just a tiny gap here, look. So we're just going to have to make that piece just a little bit longer. But apart from that, it's a pretty good fit, isn't it, Carl? But look, let me show you. Look at how minging this van was. You forget how minging it actually was. So I'm pretty proud of what we've done so far, Carl.
Yeah.
Looking at this floor. Right, so we've drawn around the template now, all the way around. So, time to cut out. And it might go completely wrong.
It might go completely right.
Or it could go completely right.
For a change.
Yeah. Right, second attempt.
I'm confident. Confidence.
Yeah.
What are you saying about that? What are you saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Where are you going?
No? Where am I going? Oh, what's that in the
Angola.
Come
on,
I
then.
need your help.
lifted.
No, right, stand there. Right. Up. No, like that. And then, why are you being such a
I'm doing
bitch?
exactly what you want me to do. I could do this so much easier on my own. This is a job that one person could do.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Watch. Sometimes, chaps, you just got to do it yourself, you know what I mean? I haven't. I haven't made it look easy.
No.
I have. I have. Right. I made that look easy then. Right, okay, so we have now got the floor in position and we are actually, I'm delighted with, to be fair, of how it's gone in. I'll give you a quick scoochy scooch. So we made one error and the choice was to either fix the error or work around or go and get a whole new piece of wood, and I don't want to spend any more money on this bit. So what we're going to do is that bit there, you can see that bit, we're just going to add another piece because it's all going to be covered over with like a laminate or a vinyl anyway. But the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to add a protection coating on both sides. So we're going to just put a bit of wood finish, bit of varnish on it. So we're going to whip it all back out, put a bit of varnish on it, maybe 1 or 2 coats, and then we're going to fit it again. Then we're going to screw it down, and then the subfloor is job done. But yeah, I'm well happy where that's going.
Okay, so now we've varnished the wood. Do you love the colour? It's like korma, chicken korma. If you've had a baby, you'll understand the korma colour. No,
Both sides.
it's just for protection, to make it more waterproof. You won't obviously see that colour. So yeah, we've
Done
varnished all 3. So now they're ready to be fitted on.
Jesus, the van's bouncing.
The subfloor, you cheeky shit.
Right,
Subfloor finally done.
let's have a look at it then. The subfloor, not you, chick. There you go. Wasn't the most fun thing to do in the world, but I'm happy because finally now I can be on the floor on my knees, and I ain't got to worry about my knees hurting.
On your knees.
Yeah. So this bit here, the sort of the first bit, we might have to take that out at some point when we do the seating area. But for now, she's in. It's a good solid platform. I think it's actually worked quite nice, hasn't it? How we've done it. We're not saying this is how you should do a subfloor. We're just saying this is how we've done our subfloor.
Yep.
But I'm quietly confident that this is going to do everything we need for a floor, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be insulated. It's going to be nice and quiet when it's finally done. We don't know what floor we're going to go for, do we, in the end? I'm thinking, stand right there, babe. So I'm thinking, so where you're standing is roughly going to be where the garage is.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we have 2 floors. So we have a garage floor, which will be like tough rubber when you put stuff in there, and then our actual floor, which will be here. But we'll see. We'll see, because you're not going to see that, and I think it'd be nicer to put something that's a bit more durable in the garage. We'll see. Right, what's next? What is next?
Probably the ceiling. No, the roof.
We're gonna, yeah.
Roof rack.
The next thing we're going to do on the van is going to be a unistrut roof rack, because we need one. I'm not going to go out and spend £1.5–2 grand on a proper roof rack, and I've heard you can use unistrut to do quite a decent roof rack. So that's the plan, is to do a budget roof rack using unistrut. So we'll see how we get on with that, but that's the next thing. Right, see you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye. What could possibly go wrong here? Hang on, wait, you get in there, you go.
What? Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
stay there. Put it there. Right, okay. Bring it to me. Oh.
I've got a cramp in my foot. You alright?
Yeah.
What you done?
Nothing.
What you done?
Nothing. I've smashed myself in the ribs. Great success.